This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City.
Hello, I'm John Cullum, and this is my wife, Emily Frankel.
And
what?
I want to talk about, tell the world, for M's Talkery, my blog,
Yes.
how John Cullum and Emily met.
All right. Now, I'm going to have the first word because you actually saw me in a production before we ever met. You came to see the very first thing I was ever in was a spear carrier in St. Joan for the Phoenix Theater.
I got to admit I didn't know or notice the spear carrier.
You remember who you were with?
I was with the choreographer Todd Bollinger.
That's right, a friend of R that I worked for.
And R was married to Joan Diener, and they did Man of La Mancha.
That's right. Many years later, I was in Man of La Mancha.
Yes.
But we first met down south in Chucky Jack when I was playing John Sevier, the first governor of Tennessee.
Chucky, you were Chucky.
That's right. And your dance company came down to, I was a famous Indian fighter, and the dance drama company, were the Indians in that production as well as the town people. And I was the famous Indian fighter.
I thought you were gorgeous.
Well,
I thought you were kind of stiff as an actor, though.
Well, you kind of were stiff as a choreographer, as I recall, because the first time I saw you, you came chugging down the road in this huge, oversized panel truck.
It was a truck I drove. It was almost
a station
bus.
Wagon.
Yeah, but it was actually it was a
enlarged.
It was a truck.
You looked tiny up there driving in this great, huge vehicle.
Did you think I was pretty?
Yes, I did. You were a good-looking redhead, and I was naturally attracted to redheads, and you were a dancer, and I was naturally attracted to dancers.
Oh, come on. That wasn't what you really saw, though.
Well, no, I saw this little teeny girl driving this huge, big truck down the road toward Gatlinburg. And then you came, I stayed at a place where they had a swimming pool, so the company would gather there, and we would have dances on Sunday night.
I thought you were the most handsome man I ever saw.
Well, I can't doubt that. I never thought of myself as that handsome.
Well, you knew you were good looking. Girls were surrounding you.
You know, well, you and I danced that night, even though I didn't know you. I knew you were married to Mar.
Oh, we danced?
Yes, we did. We were around the swimming pool, and we danced just a little bit.
Well, I was in the process of separating and divorcing from my dance partner, Mark Ryder.
That's right.
And it was not a happy time for me. And I came down there and discovered that he was involved with another woman, which was not a happy time for me.
No.
But not happy times sometimes brew wonderful times.
Now, shall I tell them how we met the next time? I
Yes.
don't know. This is a little intimate.
Uh-oh.
I came back to New York, and you gave me your address and said that you thought maybe I might be interested in going into a show. Or Todd Bollinger was the choreographer.
I remember.
And but I never called. I went to, finally, after a week, I'd be back in New York. I came walking by.
And I was thinking about him.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'll never see him, and I like him, and I don't know where he is.
And as I walked by your address, I noticed the address, and I said, that's where Emily lives. So I started whistling Chucky Jack. Yeah, and
a sign
and I kept
from
on,
the gods.
I kept on walking down. Before I got to 6th Avenue, this red-headed wraith came swooping down on me, and you grabbed me by the hand and took me back up 4 flights to where your studio was, and your sister was there. She didn't like me at all. You kicked her out.
And then that's another story. That's another story. Oh, John, I'm glad that I met you.
Well, it's lasted a long time.
It was lucky.
Yes, it was. It was fate.
Are you my lucky guy? Lucky Chucky?
I don't know. We've had some ups and downs, but we sure have stuck together. And my life would have been totally different without you.
Well, folks, now you know that John, Cullum, and I met under rather odd circumstances when I was driving a truck and he was Chucky Jacking. Thank you, John.
We'll tell more of this story sometime. Well, right now we're saying goodbye, and we hope you'll join us next week. So long.
This is AI.R. See you next week.